first and foremost, fabulous stuff tonight. The win, the performance, and the seeded place. How proud a moment is this for you and the guys?
And no yellow cards.
Well, again,
everybody was fixated on. Now we knew coming into it, we were in a good place. We wanted to put on a good performance to finish what's been a good campaign for us, and we managed to do that in front of another fantastic Hampden crowd. So, good night for everybody.
A special moment for John Souttar. It must have been coming back for so long out, so long away from the international squad, and also a very deserved goal tonight for Shea Adams, wasn't it?
No, I think John Souttar can be the story of the night. For me, was to come back from the injuries that John had over such a prolonged period of time. It was a bonus, and I know how happy he was just to be in the squad, to get the chance to play tonight, and to play the way he played. Not obviously the goal was the icing on the cake for him, but his performance was outstanding as well. So congratulations to John. I gave him a big hug as he came off the pitch there, and it was quite emotional. You understand when you've been a player yourself and you've been involved in the game for so long how difficult it is on the road back. So absolutely delighted for John.
You can see the confidence coursing through the team at the moment, particularly in that first half. Some of the football was excellent again, wasn't it? I guess you must go into the playoff really believing that you can beat anyone who comes here. Yeah,
I think it was important for us. We felt it was important that we tried to get the win that would secure the home playoff in the first leg. We have to wait and see what the draw is and who we get, but six wins in a row. So now we're going to, unfortunately for me, we're going to a big long 4-month winter hibernation. But it means that everybody can come back here in March and in a good frame of mind, and if the team can pick up where they left off, then we'll be okay.
Steve, what do you think has made the big difference over the course of the last 6 games? Because there seems to be a different level of confidence, belief. Is that a big part of it? Players believing in their ability and trusting themselves on this stage?
Just the normal process of a team that's growing together. Qualifying for the first tournament in 23 years was massive. Going to that tournament was really important for us. Take aside how people think the tournament panned out, as a squad, as a team, that togetherness for almost 4 weeks together helped us to build and grow. I think post Euros, you see that improvement. You see this squad of players gaining more and more confidence. 6 wins in a row at this level is no mean feat.
It's one thing to compete in games like this, but for that first half, you had a huge element of control as well. Is that an evolution of the side? Because that's not easy to do against a very good Denmark.
No, we're improving all the time. The evolution of the team is good. We've tweaked the system slightly against Moldova. It worked well for us. We decided to go the same again. I thought the Danes were brave. They left 3 up against our back 3. We left 3 up against their back 3. It was an open game. Credit to the referee because he made it an open game, or he allowed it to be an open game. And we played some good stuff. Like you say, when we got our foot on the ball, I thought we dominated the midfield areas with the 4 players that we used in there in the midfield, and created some chances, played some great football. I think the crowd enjoyed it, which is an important thing.
Keith?
Yep. Steve, just in terms of that performance, you've had some very enjoyable nights recently and over the last period. Is that the best of the lot in terms of the pleasure that you'll take out of that level of performance?
Yeah, I think the performance level, with and without the ball, over the course of the 90 minutes was really good. Just we mentioned the period in the first half where we had good control of the game against a good Danish team. Obviously, they were missing 1 or 2 players, but we were missing 4 or 5 as well. So there's good depth in our squads when you think about it like that. I've just thought about it and I'm thinking I've got to pick the squad in March, so hopefully they'll stay fit and make it difficult for me. But it was good. It was a good performance. I think the crowd feed off that, but the players feed off the crowd as well. When I took this job, there was a lot of negativity around. Now there's a lot of positivity, and the players love it. The players like to be loved, and they feel the love off the crowd, which is great.
Last couple, please.
Steve, when the draw is made a week on Friday, do you think the unseeded teams will be wary of coming to Hampden?
I don't know. You'd have to go around the 6 unseeded teams and ask them. We know that we're in a good place. 4 months is a long time. A lot can happen in the next 4 months. I hope all the players go away. I hope they do well for their clubs, keep up the run of form, and then I'll have the difficult task of picking a squad to come together And we look forward to the playoff games. We think we're a decent team. We think we're improving, and hopefully we can show that in March.
Steve, how significant is that draw week on Friday now, bearing in mind Italy and Portugal have both fallen into the playoffs?
Nothing we can do about the draw, so we wait and see who we get, and then we'll deal with it in March. So I'll know on the 26th who we've got, and I'll start the preparations on, I was going to say the 27th there, but I'd be lying. Sometime in December I'll pick up the banner and I'll start watching games, and we'll start preparing so that we're ready for all three opponents.
Okay, last one, Gabriel.
Steve, you talk about constantly improving. Asked the Hume man just he said that he feels Scotland can do something special in 2022. Is that the way you and your players feel as well?
Hopefully I've got a lot of admiration for their coach. He came in, he took over a Danish team that was good, efficient, and he's made them very, very exciting. Good attacking team. They had a fantastic Euros. He's done a great job there. So it's nice to hear some nice words. I think 2021's been a decent year for us, if I'm being honest. And if we can surpass that or match that in 2022, then maybe we'll get the ultimate aim, which is to go to Qatar. And yeah, it's nice tonight, getting in the playoffs, getting the home playoff, but we have two tough games to go through. But this group of players want to go to Qatar 2022, and the head coach wants to do that as well. So let's see what next year brings.